So what's good with y'all, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like if y'all join in, and let's talk about this situation going on with the NBA. This breaking news is NBA legend Chauncey Billups, current NBA player Terry Rozier, and former NBA player Damon Jones have all three been arrested on a gambling scandal in the NBA right now. They have been arrested by the feds on one of the biggest gambling scandals of all time in the NBA, and they are alleging that it has a lot to do with, the mob and things of that nature, and it's actually on a serious grand scale. And then now, LeBron James' name has also been tied to this, which makes it even more crazy. So now LeBron James' name has been tied to this via The Athletic, via the New York Times, and things of that nature. All of these news articles are picking this story up. And, right, so I'm about to read The Athletic. Let me see. So this is via Joey Haverford on The Athletic. Former Cleveland Cavaliers player and coach Damon Jones was arrested in a shocking gambling bust that also involved Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. So all three of them have already been arrested. It says all three were taken into custody for varying levels of involvement in gambling. Jones' arrest was the most surprising since he hasn't coached in the NBA for 7 years, but he still maintains connections with players across the league. Right? The Athletic reported that Jones used inside information about LeBron James in connection with the betting scandal. According to The Athletic, Jones tipped off an unnamed co-conspirator that James would sit out of a February 2023 game for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Milwaukee Bucks, as information that was not yet public or known to odds makers. LeBron ultimately missed the game, and the Bucks went on to win 115-106. Now, this is the thing, and I'm going to continue reading. It says Jones was not employed by the Lakers or any NBA team at that time. But his connection to James provided an unfair advantage. The stunning arrest tied to the gambling bust could become the dominant story of the NBA season, and LeBron's name being involved made the situation even more damaging. This is via The Athletic, right? So a lot of people are saying, and this is the thing, I don't think that nothing has come out that says LeBron has something to do with Damon Jones making those parlays, because he could just low-key be doing that without LeBron James knowing. But the thing is how is he getting the information though? See, because they just said that he wasn't even employed by the team. So he wasn't a coach for the team. Right? It's definitely weird, you feel me? And the New York Times goes on to pick this story up, and I'm going to go to the New York Times. Extra, read all this so you can win anywhere, you can win here. And you ain't been nowhere if you ain't been here. The New York Times. Let me see. So Damon Jones, who had restricted access. So Damon Jones, it says he had restricted access to the Los Angeles Lakers during the 23 season to work with LeBron James. And it says he's alleged to have shared non-public information about James with gamblers just days after James set the league's all-time scoring record. He was ruled out. So in the game he was talking about, it says James was ruled out due to ankle soreness. Man, Man, it says the Lakers declined to comment when reached by the Athletic. Yeah, this is insane, bro. This is insanity, man. I'm just reporting news to y'all. I'm not trying to put no indictment on nobody. I don't wish nothing on them. I'm just letting y'all know what's going down, man. And I just want y'all to understand that this is why you don't talk trash about Michael Jordan and try to disrespect Michael Jordan for for these type of allegations. This is why you don't do that, man. You leave it back. That's why I always keep it basketball, man. Because now I just want to know if all these Brown fans gonna keep the same energy, bro. But right now it seems like they really putting the hammer down because Chauncey, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones all have legit got arrested. Now, like I said, for the new people joining in, I don't think that Bron has. I'm not even saying he has anything to do with it. I'm just telling you that it's crazy they putting his name in it because they saying Damon Jones wasn't even an employee of the team at that time. So when Damon Jones was getting this information, he wasn't even employed by the Lakers. So how was he low-key getting the information? How did he know James wasn't gonna play? James probably told him. Now I'm not saying LeBron James went out and told him to, bet on the games about that. That's the whole thing that I'm saying. My thing is just because LeBron's name is tied to it, don't mean that he had nothing to do with it. See what I'm saying? He could be doing this behind behind LeBron's back. He could be doing this behind LeBron's back, and then just the simple fact that this is the game that they bet on, and it was in a parlay. They simply had to use LeBron James' name in the title. But at the end, you said, "Where did this said? This is on the New York Times. Extra, read all about it." Read all about it, Nick. So, somebody said in the comments, they trying to mock me, and he said, "I'm not saying LeBron did anything, but I'm going to heavily imply he did because I don't like him." Well, when did I say that? My thing is, like, why can't we just report news anymore, bro? Why people always got to assume your feelings? I didn't say nothing about LeBron. So does that mean that y'all don't like Jordan? Anytime that y'all call him Jordan Gambler, you saying that because you don't like him? No, you saying that because of the fucking shit, the situation that came out, the allegations. Yeah, I'm not the one. I'm not in a group chat. I'm not the one that told these niggas to do this shit. Somebody said there's defamation of character on your part. Be careful. I just said I don't think LeBron has anything to do with it. What are y'all talking about? I didn't make this article. This is on the New York Times. His name is tied to it because Damon Jones has been busted for betting on LeBron James games when he wasn't playing and sharing information with co-conspirators. What are y'all talking about? I'm sitting here reading it off of the goddamn website. Now, y'all are the ones that's getting paranoid and assuming that he has something to do with it and assuming that I'm trying to imply this, imply that. You said, what website? Go to the Athletic and go to the New York Times. Just type it in on Google. LeBron James, Damon Jones. And it's going to take you to the New York Times. It's going to take you to the New York Times. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, if I really thought LeBron had something to do with this, I would be coming out just saying it. I low-key don't know if he has something to do with it because dudes like this, I feel as though dudes that have inside information on the NBA players, they like to kind of use that to their advantage. Like, I don't think that they would tell somebody. I don't think that he would tell LeBron, yo, I'm finna go bet on you because you just told me you ain't going to play. I don't think he would be that dumb, bro. I think that he figured out LeBron wasn't going to play. Let's say this. Let's say maybe LeBron was really hurt. He told Damon Jones, yeah, I ain't playing. Because they said it came out before the injury report came out. He probably told him, yeah, I ain't going to play that game, bro. I'm still sore. And then Damon Jones probably said, now that I already know you're not going to play, let me go ahead and bet with my mans early. Because they said it was a co-conspirator, unnamed. And basically, I think that's what he did. I think he went behind LeBron back. But the thing that people are saying is this is what people saying though, right? This is why people saying that they are worried. Now, I'm just reporting what they're saying. That I'm not saying is that people is low key saying that the fact that Damon Jones was not employed by the team at that time, it makes you wonder, how did he get that information? See, this is my thing, right? This is my thing. How did he get it? Yeah, Rozier is done. I think Rozier is done. Somebody said Braun didn't tell him you nut. So how you get information? Who told him? You said Rozier innocent. Well, they said Rozier had $200,000 shipped to his home after niggas was betting on his under. They say he had $200,000 shipped to his home. So maybe I read something wrong. I was going to do a deep dive on that as well. They came and got Chauncey Billups. You got people out here trying to say, man, listen, bro, trying to throw Gilbert Arenas' name into it, bro. Like, Gilbert is already clean. They trying to say Gilbert, I think the reason they trying to put Gilbert in it is because y'all remember that game winner that Chauncey hit on Gilbert back in the day? They trying to say the nigga snitched on him. Yeah, Gilbert done. I mean, good. I mean, he washed his hands on it. It's just said that Jones knew that LeBron would be out. How do you know? They say he wasn't employed by the team. So he wasn't in a. So people were saying he had. Now the New York Times did say that he had restricted access to the team though. But the thing is that they said that he was not an employee by the Lakers at that time. So you had to be that locked in. Ain't no switching up. You had to be super tight locked in to know that if you're not employed by the team. See what I'm saying? You said still had to connect, but who was the connect? That's what I'm sitting here asking you. Somebody said, Crunch, I'm making a living off LeBron's name like Skip Bayless. This is nasty work. I talk about everything that has to do with the NBA, though. So I don't think that's a fair assessment. And yeah, I don't think that y'all should get into y'all feelings when I just sat here and defended LeBron. And I just sat here and said that this is what they reported, though. See, y'all can't say that LeBron James is the face of the NBA and then get mad at somebody that reports on the NBA for talking about the goddamn face of the NBA. Now y'all don't want LeBron to be the name and the face of the NBA, right? So if you talk about the NBA, you're gonna have to talk about LeBron James. Why do y'all make it seem like that's weird? That's not normal. Somebody said the title is misleading. How is it misleading when they have LeBron James' name in the article? You said just read the article. Is LeBron James' name in the article? That's what being tied to something means. I didn't say he did anything. All right. Is LeBron James' name in the article? That's what I want to know. So everybody's saying no, right? Let's see if y'all real men and honorable men. Let's see if y'all tell me sorry. Let's see if y'all apologize. I'll wait. Extra, read all of this. You can win anywhere, you can win here. And you ain't been nowhere if you ain't been here. And work so hard, man, it really ain't the game, man. Same place it didn't fit on the chain, man. New York, New York. Cover of that, the New York Times. So I'm just like, bro, his name is tied to it. That's my thing. Like, I'm not even saying he did nothing though. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, I just said that his name is tied to it, which is big news. It is. Y'all just say this nigga the face of the league. What are you talking about? So he be doing Michael Jordan name is tied to stuff. That shit followed him for 30 years. And y'all talk trash about Michael Jordan for doing that. Now y'all getting mad at me because this man LeBron name tied to it. Somebody said weird LeBron haters are gonna use this for anything. I'm just covering the NBA like I always do. If I hated LeBron, I would say send him to jail. I said I don't think he had nothing to do with it. I said that 40 times already. So, you know, somebody said what source? It's the Athletic and the New York Times. You know. You said show the source. Did I not just show it though? Y'all can't see that? It's the New York Times. It's right here. It's down here at the bottom. Right. So I'm just like, what are you talking about? But, you know, they still going to be mad at me just because I'm showing it. Even though I said I don't think he did nothing, they still going to be mad at me. And still just the fact that I'm talking about it. I get it, though. But somebody got to talk about it, man. It is what it is, man. You know, somebody said LeBron already didn't get punished for the... Yeah, we ain't finna talk about that one. Somebody said show it in its entirety because you ain't show no source. I just showed you. What are you talking about, bro? You said Damon Jones was probably betting on Bron's injury status. Show me the New York Times and the New York Post. Hold on, let me buy this dude. Niggas in their feelings, man. Like, damn. You bought at 25. So's LeBron. He just ain't shave it. But I don't know what y'all want me to show you. It's right here. Hold on, let me see. Oh, damn, bro. Like, it just gets to a point where it's like, bro, like, niggas just don't want to believe nothing at this point. You feel me? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, like my thing is, like I said, bro, I don't think LeBron low-key was involved in the actual gambling part of it, though. Like I said, I think Damon Jones went behind LeBron back, and I don't think LeBron is going to go down with this. See what I'm saying? I just think it's crazy how his name got tied into it because now you invite all these people that will have their imagination going crazy thinking that he might have told them. And now see, here's the thing. It says Jones wasn't an official member of the Lakers coaching staff during the 2022-23 season, but he did work with James during his pregame workouts hours before tip-off. He also had access to the team's locker rooms, planes, and hotels. See, that's what I'm saying. So it's multiple ways he could have found out that James wasn't going to play. Jones played with James in Cleveland for 3 seasons between 05 and 08. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's multiple ways that this man could have found out. That's why I'm like, bro, just because LeBron's names was tied to it doesn't mean that he actually was involved in the crime. And so that's why I want everybody to remember in the comments, man, is that, you know, y'all getting worked up about something that is so unnecessary to get worked up about. And I'm like, bro, you can't tell me that I'm misleading you because that's something wrong with your IQ. Then y'all should never be easily fooled anyway, bro. At the end of the day, why would you let somebody else mislead you? I'm telling you exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you exactly what it is. Somebody said LeBron got $1 billion. Why would he gamble? That's what I'm saying. Somebody said why are they worried about gambling when they advertise it 24/7? Now Ness made an amazing point down there in the comments. This is one of the first thoughts that I actually had to my head. This exact comment that this person just said. Think about this shit, bro. They been heavily promoting gambling for the past I don't know how many years. They done made this shit legal. We had the pandemic. So what I'm saying is, bro, y'all gonna open this shit, open Pandora's box, and then bring the hammer down on people that's gambling. Y'all made this shit legal. I mean, you gotta understand, players be bouncing in and out of the league. So one day I'm an NBA player, the next day I'm not. So one day it's cool that I do it, next day it's not. And it's like, I mean, bro, it gets to a point where it's like, bro, like y'all already robbing us on Peacock, Amazon Prime, NBC. Somebody said, why are you guys using this man's names for views? They listed other persons of interest on NBC just now. I'm not using his name for views. This is an article that came out. This is a real article that came out. This is information in the Damon Jones scandal. He got arrested, and LeBron James, was somebody in the article that's reporting, that's investigating, has LeBron James' name in it. They said he used information on LeBron James not playing in the game. I just said I don't think LeBron James has nothing to do with the crime, though. Right? You said Trump trying to make LeBron look bad. I mean, bro, this is LeBron James' man. This is his man's. So at the end of the day, he fucking up. We ain't finna blame no Trump. We ain't finna do that. Like I said, it's funny everybody in their feelings now, but all this time, y'all always making fun of Michael Jordan for the same shit. Come on, bro. Now niggas in their feelings, bro. I'm just trying to be unbiased. Y'all don't see me getting mad when they call Jordan a gambler. Come on, bro. I ain't even call, and the thing is, I ain't even call this man a gambler. I say I don't think he did it. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas, man, I'm about to roll up, man. Before I hit the road, man. Y'all niggas make me sick. Y'all think these big shots not gambling, they millions. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I gamble. So I wouldn't be surprised. If you told me anybody in the world gamble right now, I would not be surprised. Nigga, I do it. See what I'm saying? So if I had millions of dollars, what the fuck you think I'd be doing? I mean, bro, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. The NBA setting niggas up. They gonna open up Pandora's box. Man, come on, bro. But at the end of the day, the rules are the rules, man. They done already got what's the name, brother. See what I'm saying? And stuff like that, man. So I'm just like, they done already started. So now it'll be like, damn, you locked me up, but she ain't gonna lock Brody up. See what I'm saying? That's how it be. So I just feel as though, man, they got to figure this out, straighten this out. I think Damon Jones need to clear the air. I think Damon Jones needs to clear the air about the fact that he did it behind LeBron James' back. And if he don't do it, he is not a real man. If he let LeBron James go down with him, bro, he's not a real man. And y'all remember when LeBron James dunked on him back in the day? When LeBron had the face mask on? He better not try to get that revenge on LeBron for that, bro. He probably told LeBron back then, yo, I'm going to get you back one day. And now, see, man, this is the type of shit I'm talking about, bro. You can't trust people, bro. LeBron James help get this man a career, man. He better come out and clear the air and say LeBron had nothing to do with this. I did figure out that he wasn't going to play, but LeBron did not tell me to gamble. You better say that. Damon Jones, you better say that, bro. No, John Luke is the one he jumped over him. He had a face mask on for that one too. You're right about that. But Damon Jones was the one when LeBron was like real young. It was a fast break. He yammed on him. He said, "Elite, get back." Yo, he trying to bring LeBron down. Don't tell me Damon Jones snitched. Well, actually, no. I think they just knew that that Brown was. Well, it's a thing. They said that he told his man. So they said that Damon Jones has a co-conspirator, unnamed. So that's not LeBron that they talking about. That's not who I'm talking about. But what he said was he told his co-conspirator, yo, LeBron not gonna play. Somebody in the comments said someone ratted. That's what I'm saying. So did Damon Jones rat out LeBron? But at the same time, he told his mans LeBron wasn't gonna play. So did his mans snitch on him? And it's just like it's all this shit is so weird, man. And y'all wanna know the crazy part though? The funniest part about all this to me, back when LeBron James because they said this happened a couple games after LeBron broke the scoring record. I'm about to roll up. After LeBron broke the scoring record, and then he was injured. JP, I don't know if you remember, but y'all remember when we was on here trolling saying, "Oh, now he hurt." We was like, "Yo, now all of a sudden, after he break the scoring record, now he hurt, right?" But it should be funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I knew the season was gonna be fun, bro. But this is about to. I don't want it to be like this though. I just want good, healthy hoops, man. Good, healthy hoops. But I just want to know what's so illegal. So how is it illegal though, y'all? Can y'all tell me how it's illegal? Cause my thing is like this, right? How is it illegal? Like, are they using FanDuel? So, like, am I wrong for using FanDuel too? Like, I'm slightly low key confused about this stuff for real. Is it illegal if you play inside of the NBA? Huh? So it's illegal if you play in the league. That's why I'm like, Brown didn't do this then. So I mean, bro, Brown don't got nothing to do with no Damon Jones. That's like if I play in the league and I can tell you, yeah, bro, my foot hurt, bro, so I'm not gonna play. They gonna put it on an injury report tomorrow, but I'm telling you now, I'm not playing, bro. So, cause niggas could have plans on coming to the game. I could be like, bro, I'm not gonna play. If you go out and take that information and then bet with your mans on the game because I'm not gonna play, that's not my fault, bro. That's not my fault, gang. I'm sorry, bro. I don't got nothing to do with that. Now, even though if you tell people that, yo, I knew LeBron wasn't gonna play, that don't have nothing to do with LeBron. But unless LeBron is telling him like, yo, like man, listen, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing until they find it. But like I said, as of right now, I don't think LeBron had nothing to do with the gambling, bro. I'm dead ass. I'm saying it's just crazy how the energy shift though. All day, every day, it can be George Gambler, and he did this. That's why he really retired, because he was gambling, and he can't be the GOAT because he gambled. Oh, my phone almost fell. That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't play like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't say that. But I do want to know what y'all think about this, though. If y'all want to do a panel, man. You should look at his political affiliation. He a better baller and gambler than MJ. Yeah, OC was good, though. You there?
Yo, what's good, Crunch?
I think this dude about to be a troll right here. Yo.
What's good?
It was good. What you think, man?
Man, no, this shit crazy for real. I can cuss on here or no?
Yeah, you can.
It's crazy for real, bro. I don't know. They said, when I read the statement, they said, like, I guess Terry Rozier was faking injuries along with some other NBA players, and it's linked. I don't know though, bro.
Yeah, like they said, Terry and them, like those three at the bottom, I feel as though they done for right now. Like I feel as though they really was doing something. But LeBron, though, like I said, I don't think LeBron really had nothing to do with the gambling side of it. It's just the fact he close with the dude Damon Jones.
Right.
So that's how Damon Jones knew LeBron wasn't going to play. I don't think that don't mean Brian was in on it though. See what I'm saying?
Nah. That's what they're trying to say about like other players. That's what they meant, or I don't know, like what they.
What you mean? Nah. So they because articles came out and they were just saying how LeBron James' name is tied to it, but all they really said was that Damon Jones, the dude on the bottom right, he had bet on he shared like he told somebody LeBron wasn't going to play before it even came out on the injury status and report and stuff like that.
Oh.
So before everybody else, and this is before they knew on FanDuel and what have you.
Right.
So they just was saying, well, that's kind of like just knowing some inside information and then using that. But the simple fact is that I think it's other shit he did though. Like it's a whole gambling ring going on.
Facts.
And then
For
you know,
sure.
so now that that's coming out, they trying to put these articles out with LeBron James' name in it to make it look like LeBron really been out here gambling for real.
Facts.
That's what I think they doing.
I mean, you peep the NFL, they're not gonna get caught up because the NFL they listed as entertainment, like the WWE and shit. So
Okay.
they probably doing it because that happened. I think that came out last year with Pat Mahomes and some refs. They was cheating on games for the KC, and they got them going and stuff. But I mean, they listed as entertainment, so I don't
Yeah,
know
so
what the
it's different.
NBA is, but shoot, I don't get how like gambling on poker games can get you arrested by the FBI. Though I don't understand that.
Yeah, I thought you're supposed to do that in poker for real.
Right, bro. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand like none of this gambling shit because some of it is legal, some of it illegal. I don't know, man. Like
Nah,
I don't know what they got
facts.
going on, man.
I wonder who was faking injuries though. That nigga, what's his name? That I feel like Embiid be faking injury, bro. For sure.
Now, I do think LeBron be faking injuries at times too.
Yeah,
No
that's
hate.
why I say OC. It's funny
Yeah.
because they said this was a couple of days after he broke the scoring record, and I do remember that day. Like when they say he wasn't going to play, niggas was low key. Like we was joking, saying like, damn, it's crazy how he acting like he injured now after he just broke the record and shit. But now they talking about niggas was betting. Like I don't know, man. But I feel like that's why there's so many people trying to stir this up because once you put LeBron James' name in it, like
I don't
people
know
just want.
nothing about this though. Like that's
Yeah,
why I haven't
this
said anything. Like I
somebody
haven't
called
read
me.
anything.
Joe called me and told me about this. I didn't even know. Like I had no idea about this.
Yeah, no, this breaking news. This just broke out like shoot, I don't even probably an hour ago. I don't even know. But I don't know everything either, but shoot, I just don't understand how you correlate mafia gambling like poker stuff with NBA. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, they said Chauncey Billups was doing a poker. They said Terry Rozier had like $200,000 transported to his house after people bet on his under.
Ooh, oh
They
yeah,
said
oh
they said this nigga had $200,000 shipped to his house, bro.
yeah, bro.
Now
That's
you
crazy.
could
Now that's crazy.
it's legal to have a poker game at home, but you can't collect a rake. Like you can't collect money from the pot. That shit makes it professional.
Exactly what Terry
What?
Rozier did.
So it's
Like
like,
you could do a poker game at home, right?
Right.
But like the house takes money off the pot. You can't do that's called a rake. You can't take a rake off the pot.
so hold on. So let's say because I didn't grew up seeing my family have several cookouts. So let's
Yeah.
say if a family like let's say if you know my uncle and like the whole family, let's say they come over to the house on a cookout and they playing poker. You telling me they can't bet money on that?
Right.
Now they can bet money on it, but the person who's hosting the game can't take money out the pot. It's called a rake, RAKE. It's
Take
called a
money
rake,
out
like
of the
you
pot.
rake
But
out the pot.
what if I'm hosting a poker game and I win? Or like
No,
I'm hosting a
that's not a
poker.
problem.
I'm
That's
saying
not a
I'm hosting a
problem.
poker tournament. We all put money up and I win that shit though.
That's fine, but you can't take a rake. Like if you run the game, you can't if you run a professional games at home.
Professional game. All right. So, all right, cool. I think I see what you're saying then, but
If you taking a rake out the pot every time somebody wins, you taking money out the pot because you hosting the game. That's illegal.
oh, well, damn. I'm just like, I don't
Yeah,
know. I feel like
that
that's
don't
a
make sense,
little at
bro.
my house though.
Right, that's what I mean. It's like
Listen,
if you in the league or
my
not.
aunt had the same shit, bro. She had dominoes games going on in her crib, but she took a rake out of it.
I can side bet though. Like say, yo, I
It
got
is what
20
it
on yo
is.
to win for real. I got $20 out of that. You know what I'm saying? But I see
But
what you're
so
saying. I guess though, but because they probably got hella more money involved in it. But I'm just saying, like, it seemed like it's just crazy that can
Yeah, they
happen.
got
Like,
millions involved.
niggas come to the crib and play 2K. We bet money on it, bro. This supposed to be his
right,
house.
that's the thing though. They do say that with all athletes in any sport, you can't bet like, or you'll get in trouble. But the NCAA just they about to pass something, a rule that say on November 1st you can bet on yourself. Literally, they just said that. Like you can look it
Damn.
up.
This shit
Like
crazy to me, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
for real though. Like I seen a notification hit my phone yesterday on ESPN. It was like, yeah, November 1st, all NCAA athletes can bet whatever it was. So I don't know, bro. It's just weird for real. I don't get what's going on with it.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't think betting on yourself bad though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, low key, like it's not though.
Yeah,
It
bro.
depends though. You can play a certain way depending on the bet.
I
That's
mean, if you will lose, like you gotta think, bro. Like if a nigga like if I'm
that's
going
why
on
it's
the
like
league and I'm trying to win and I bet on myself, I don't think that's a problem. But if I'm going on the league and
yeah,
I'm like a role player and I'm selling on purpose, then you, bro, just get the fuck on. You know
yeah,
Bro,
what I'm
I'm a
saying?
exactly.
role player and I'm low key selling, or if I don't really average no points, but I bet that I'm gonna make a three.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
come
that's
on, bro.
crazy.
Like, I'm just like y'all. They the ones made it legal.
Oh, dude, that's yeah, that's true though, bro. But it's
Like,
like,
if I say yo,
yeah,
yo,
exactly.
just put
They
$20
have
on
to
me to
make
make two
money off of it.
threes, yo. But I never make threes. That should be solid, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
But exactly, like they have
yeah,
to make money off it, not you.
All
Like
right, hit me
the
up.
business
I'll
have
give
to
you a
make money.
cut.
The corporations have to make money off of it. You can't.
mm,
Like it's like nah.
I see what you
Hmm.
saying. So they like, yeah, so they scam them in a way, yeah.
It's
But
like
shoot, don't bet then. Like, I mean, that's how betting
and also
is.
you are the player playing. Like I do kind of get that. It's like betting
Yeah,
on yourself. It does mess with the play,
yeah, it does. It does.
and that can hurt the league. Honestly,
But I'm saying like, okay, so Brown, if Brown bet on himself, what Brown average 25, 20 points a game? If he like bet on himself to average to
I
drop
think
30.
if he does do it, he should. He
Yeah,
should
when
bet like
when
his
does LeBron
friend
come
or
back?
somebody like he know
What's
or
the,
some shit like that. Like I bet you this, I bet you that.
They should just put a disclaimer in it and saying,
If he
listen,
want to do
if you
that,
guys
I
gamble,
guess.
just know that these players might be betting on themselves. They should just put a disclaimer. Cause I'm like, bro, why the hell? I mean, you already know, like it's up
But
and
then again, the
yeah,
fans or the supporters are going to think like, okay, now are they really trying to play like to win games or
yeah,
now that money's
Yeah.
involved? And I kind of think that too at times. Like
yeah.
wait, does LeBron play like the first week of November?
You said what?
Yeah, what?
Does LeBron play the first week of November?
He already
yeah, I
played.
didn't hear anything about
Oh wait,
LeBron
oh
in
no, he
this.
don't
I'm
play.
not
You
gonna
right,
lie.
he hurt. I'm tweaking.
Yeah, so he's out right now
Oh.
too.
Wait, Crunch. When did they add LeBron to this? Like,
Hey,
Right.
Crunch, you know,
right.
hey, Crunch,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When Shiaz posted it, it was just those niggas. When
hey,
Shiaz
wait,
Crunch, you
posted
know damn well he ain't tied to this, bro.
it.
Yeah, fact.
No. I said his name is tied to it
How is his name
because
tied to it?
because they didn't came out with all these articles now
Bro,
with LeBron on the picture on the headline. Hold on, yo, I'm gonna show you right now. They,
So if
I, I don't
so
think he was gambling though.
if his name is tied to gambling, then he
nigga
going
Crunch, nigga Crunch.
I'm gonna show you.
he overly trying to help people hit their props.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. What does a billionaire got to in a gambling scene? So let's be honest, bro.
I don't
You
think he
feel me?
did. Hold on, look.
This nigga a billionaire. What he got to gamble for?
Hey now,
Wait,
Zig, I
hold
tell you
on
this.
though. Hold
Hey
on
Zig,
though.
I tell you this.
Hold on
Terry
though.
Rozier, don't nobody tell me that's a lie. Cause
No,
I
that's
see,
not a lie. You right for
cause
sure.
I
How
seen
you
I seen Terry Rozier on the court, and it's obvious. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
come on, bro.
For
Like,
sure. That's
nah.
most definitely.
wait, hold on.
I,
How you think people make billions of dollars? You think it's just off the strength? Like, yo, this shit is like you don't you
No,
don't
you
know what
true.
they
That's
doing
right
really
too.
on the back end. Like, I ain't gonna.
But I'm saying like a nigga like LeBron, I know
No,
he
I'm
made
not.
all his
And
shit.
even
You feel me?
anybody, bro, nobody's off limits in this shit, especially a
Chop, but
billionaire,
this what
bro.
I meant.
Like, come on, bro. You got to
Cause
know
look,
that.
So you
Damon
saying either way
Jones
LeBron
already.
doing dirt?
Damon,
I don't know about
I'm
that,
not
man.
saying
no,
he
look,
is.
look.
I don't know anything about
Damon
LeBron. I'm
Jones
not.
got arrested
I'm
this
just saying a
morning
billionaire in general.
or last night,
My
I
bad.
Yeah, I
think.
feel
And
it though. I feel that. I can
no,
see it.
no, look. So he got arrested already, and then they followed up saying, "Yo, after he got arrested, there's information coming out saying that he used information on LeBron not playing in the game." So
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
mean,
that's why they
yeah,
tying him into it. Is what I mean,
yeah.
basically.
Nah,
Like,
that could I mean that could happen, right? Because it's like for an example, right, on a smaller scale, right? Bronny James is a professional basketball player now, right? So
Not to
yeah,
me,
so
but I
so
guess so.
let's say he was at home, right, and that's his father, right,
Uh
and
huh.
he was like he texting his girlfriend or whoever he talking to, whatever, right, and he like, oh yeah, my pops. It's inside information. My pops, I live with him, right? Like my pops woke up with a sore
yeah.
ankle. Like I think he might not play today, right? And not one
Mm-hmm.
person goes and is like, shit, I just heard it from his girl tells her cousin, oh, Bronny just told me that his pops might not play today. And then
Yeah,
the
Right.
cousin goes and plays. That's some type of
Mm-hmm.
inside information, like
Right.
yeah. That's
you
why I said
know.
I don't because, like I said, just because he knew that Braun wasn't going to play, I don't think that mean Braun was telling him to gamble on that shit though.
Yeah,
He could have
nah.
found that shit out and then went behind Braun back and said, "Yo,
Yeah, that's his own. Yeah, that's his
yeah,
own.
I found out Braun not going to play, so look,
Yeah,
we
Bron.
gonna put
Yeah,
three
Bron.
thousand on me. What?
Yeah, because this coach, and we all know, bro. Like it's a bigger thing to this, right? Because you know how many people are involved, bro. Like,
Yeah.
let's just say a professional setting, right? You got like me. I work at the in Jersey, right? Like the MetLife Stadium, right? So
Right.
I'm only a gate worker, right? So I'm on a minimal scale, right? But there's
Mm-hmm.
people that work in the locker rooms, cleaning up the locker rooms, cameraman,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
So it's like you could see a football player, basketball player, right, 2 hours before the game and just be watching them and know that's inside information, So it's too many,
Facts.
like, like it's little shit
yeah,
like that. Like, how many people are at a professional basketball game? You got hundreds of workers, like,
Yeah.
so,
For
but
real.
some of these players, bro, it's nobody's gonna tell me it's cap. Because if we could go to Terry Rozier, bro, his prop is set at 11 points. He has 6 in the first half, and then he goes 2 quarters with 2. Come on, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Like, I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. I feel like
Is it?
Terry Rozier was fake nice too. I feel like he was selling on purpose
he
for
was nice.
sure.
come on now,
Like,
bro. Somebody like
yeah.
Terry Rozier, your prop set at 12 and a half.
Right.
You can't score 4 points in 2 quarters.
He can hoop too. He nice too.
He nice, yeah. So ain't no way you not dropping at least 11. Yeah, I feel that. I
You
feel
guys,
that, bro.
is it? I'm gonna ask a question though. Is it really a crime?
No, not in my opinion.
It's not.
Not in my
It's
opinion.
crazy. I think
It's
what's
really
really
not
going
though.
on is the government's just mad that they're not making the money. I'm not
Yeah.
getting into
That's what
conspiracy,
somebody
but
just
that's
said.
what this really is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, Keith Faith, at the same time, I'll give you an example. And it's kind of like it's the same, but it's not, right? If you have like a high school teacher, right? You have a high school teacher, right? And let's just say that, high school teacher, man or female, right?
Yeah.
And let's just put female, right?
Yeah.
And the kid is a senior, right? But he 18, right? It's
Yeah.
it's legal, right? But there's an aspect of power there, so the teacher can't do nothing with the 18-year-old because of the aspect of power, right? So it's not really like, is it a crime? Not really, but at the end of the day, he has the same
I
way that
mean,
he
you
could
say
be.
that.
I
With
see what
all
you're
due
saying.
respect, if you go to Vegas on vacation and you win $1 million at the casino, you're not going to get paid. So that same power dynamic exists in legitimate operations. The only thing here is the government's not getting the cut. That's the only difference.
I
And it's
agree, but at the same time, let's go the other way, right? Let's say somebody, I don't know, let's just say you worked hard all week, right? And you gamble, right? And you like, okay, I'm gonna take Terry Rozier. Not when he doing it for you, right? Not when he going over, because he helping you hit your prop, right? Oh, he need 2 threes, right? I'm gonna get this for the people that bet on me, right? And we talking about the under, right? Let's say Keith Fade, you put $300 on Terry Rozier to hit his prop for 13 points, and he gets you 8 points, and then no score 5 points for 2 halves. He playing with your money. He basically having you lose on purpose.
You know, man, honestly, bro, I just think it's kind of funny how, because where I live at, a lot of people make a lot of money, and a lot of them make it in some funny ways. It never really makes news, but you take a couple of guys that have just like they did with what's his name, Gilbert Arenas. All of
Yeah,
a sudden it's a big deal. And I honestly believe this is not really about gambling. This is about control, and they want you to gamble and they want you to lose your money on their sites, right? Because I can't think of a single place you can gamble and you're really going to win. Normally, you lose. The house wins. That's just the way gambling goes. But they
right.
want you to lose where they want you to lose. That's what this is really about. Because refs have been shaving points and stuff for years. For
Hell
years,
yeah,
they've been
yeah.
controlling the games. I mean, publicly. Nobody got
Hey, hey,
arrested.
hey, Keith, now that you said that, hey, don't nobody come at me. I'm just saying what it is. So don't nobody say that I'm Kobe slandering. But
No,
it is a proven fact that in one of them final series, the Kings and the Lakers, they extended that to a game 7 when the Kings should have won, and the ref came out and
Oh
said
man,
it.
now LeBron sexually bringing up Kobe, man.
I'm just saying, Crunch. I'm just saying, Crunch. I'm
Say
just
nah, say
saying.
nah, nah. I mean, bro, it just like I said, bro. Like it's so much shit that we don't know about, bro. Like
nah,
I'm just say
facts.
that, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just say
because I
that.
mean, you're
It,
not going to
it's
tell
so,
me the
so
refs don't control the
so Crunch.
games.
If you don't mind me saying, man, I have some highly classified documentation that I want to provide for the panel, man. So I'm not saying LeBron James. I'm not saying LeBron James is a gambler. I'm not saying that he's a part of this, but his name is tied to it. But what I do find a little fishy here is that a couple years ago when the NBA was talking about expansion, LeBron James was in talks with owning a team in Vegas. So I find that a little fishy.
Yeah, hey Todd. They already said that they don't want.
Yeah,
They already said
yeah,
that they
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want.
yeah. So when the NBA was planning on expanding, once LeBron James retired, they were planning on having LeBron James on a team in Vegas, and I find that a little fishy.
What you mean, owning the team or on the team?
Because it's Vegas.
Owning a team in Vegas, yeah, owning a team
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Vegas.
And now the NBA said that they doing, behind the scenes. They said that they trying to make sure that he can't own a team. Over the last couple of years, like because they know he wants to own a team eventually, and they coming out and saying that they probably won't let that happen or something like that.
That's crazy.
Man, I
But
gotta get ready for the
this
day,
is
though,
just the
man.
beginning, though. This is just the beginning. Like
Yeah,
this is.
I'm ready to stick to watching basketball, man. Like that's why I usually just keep it basketball. I don't even go down the rabbit holes. I'm ready to who played tonight. That's what I
This is
want to know.
this is just the start crunch. This is just the start crunch, cause it's a
They ain't
multitude of
gonna
players.
listen. They ain't gonna really pour the hammer down, bro. I mean, listen, bro. I don't even really care about it. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Hey, man, just talking basketball. Did y'all watch the Rockets versus
Yeah,
OKC? Yeah,
yeah.
I think that they might actually be number 2 in the West. Like,
Number two.
legitimate.
They was
Rockets.
last year or number one, some shit.
Mm.
I'm
I mean,
I'm
that
I'm
don't really mean
I'm
nothing,
trying to
bro.
see
You
who
gotta
played
think
tonight.
regular season to me, that shit just like a glorified preseason, bro. If
Oh, the
I'm being
Nuggets and the
honest
Warriors
with
played tonight.
gonna tell you this: the Rockets got to figure out. They got to figure out that point situation fast because you
you.
can't
What you
have
mean?
Reed Shepard. He
Mm.
cool, but you can't have Sangoon, Reed Shepard. You can't have them bringing up the ball. You need a true point on that team, and even though the Rockets Thunder game was close because it was the first game. It was competitive and all that. Like it was a glaring hole, and I'm not even a Rockets fan. It's just a glaring hole. With Fred VanVleet, he might not pop up on the stat sheets. But the numbers might not be crazy, but just the aspect of having.
Fred, nice as hell. You
Nah, I
Fred,
know that.
nice, bro.
I'm saying like
Fred, an NBA champion on, bro.
no, I'm saying like the impact. The impact don't really come up on the stat sheets more than what he does. On the court.
I feel what you're saying,
You
but it's
know,
like they got K. That's why KD in that bitch. You feel
but
me?
that but
KD.
but
KD, I mean,
Zig, that's
Fred can get a bucket too,
but
though.
Zig,
Like
that's my
Fred
point.
really be.
But
I see
that's
what
my
you're saying though.
point.
Yeah, like his spacing and shit though. Yeah, like
That's my point.
Yeah,
he
It's
got
no knock.
IQ.
It's no knock against KD, right? But that's my point. When I said before, where I'm like, it's a whole different situation, right? When KD gonna do what he does, right? He's a bucket. He's gonna score the ball, right? But it's a whole different
right.
situation when you have somebody when you need like that's never really been KD. He's never really been a leader, right? Like he's never really been like you plug him into the
Never.
Warriors, right? And you just do your job, right? We have a point, we have a
Yeah.
wing, we have Draymond. You just do your job, and it's gonna look so much better, right?
Wait, hold on. Let
Somebody
me
like
start. Hold on. Hold on. If we're gonna talk about the Rockets, though, let me start another live. But I did want to see if Chad. Hey, Chad, you want to say something about this though?
Man,
Nah, you go ahead and start your lie, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say because like if we switch topics, I'm gonna start another one for real.
All right, go ahead. I'll slide back through.
All right.